What's going on, everybody? If you've already seen my first guide on the sailing quest, this is now quest 2 in the line, and for requirements we need 12 sailing, and that's all that's required to actually start this quest. I also want to mention that you will have to fight a level 14 troll as well. I will say having a hammer, a steel bar, and a red berry pie prior to starting this quest will also speed things up drastically. So first up, we're going to go ahead and talk to Steve here on the Pandemonium Island. And when we talk to him, we're going to choose option 3. And again, we're just going to skip through a lot of this dialogue. If you really want to start all and read all this dialogue, feel free to do it yourself, but we won't be doing that here. So here we'll hit start quest, and we're just going to spam that space bar and just dive right through all this dialogue. All right, after that, we're going to go ahead and hit over here. We can see on our Prying Times that we need to go grab a crate from Port Sarim. So all we're going to do is go to our gangplank, grab onto our boat, and head over to Port Sarim. So I'll catch you back over there. We're just going to get a little quick Klook turtle here while we are on our way. But, you know, just always be on the lookout for random stuff out in the water. All right, pulling up to Port Sarim. Again, all we have to do is be inside these buoys. We can hit unset sail. We can hit our gangplank and get off. And we're just going to go ahead and grab some cargo here. And it should let us do this real quick. Now, I would recommend after you do this... Oh, we can't have anything in our hands. Like I was saying before, if you do grab a crate here and put it into your boat... You can actually go back to the board and just kind of find yourself a task that's going back to Pandemonium Island as well. So that way you get credit and some extra experience while you're doing this anyways. So let's see if we have any right here. We do have one. Gonna snag that one. We're gonna grab that crate, head back over there. We'll drop this crate off first, and then we'll drop that second crate off for the quest and then continue along. And again, now that we're just at the port, we can unset our sails right as soon as we get into those buoys. We'll go ahead and grab both these crates and deposit them real quick. All right, so now that we've deposited both of them, you may get a level here like I did. We're going to go back and talk to Steve here, and it should be, again, option 3. See here, I delivered the cargo for you. Yes, option 3. All right, so now that we have the task, we got to go over and talk to Thurgo. Now, you could teleport technically to like your house portal and then just kind of run south or go to a fairy ring, anything like that, but your boat will be stuck here at the Pandemonium port. So I'd recommend either grabbing yourself another task and going to Port Sarim, or you can go to Port Sarim by teleporting and then you can retrieve your boat for 250 gold. It's kind of up to you. I'm just going to take my boat and I'll see you over there once we get it onto the port. Once again, we'll disembark as soon as we get into those buoys. And we're going to hop off, and then we're going to go run south to Thurgo. This is the part where you're actually going to need the hammer, the steel bar, and the red berry pie. Again, Thurgo is down here near Mud Skipper Point. He's right here at this anvil. We're going to go ahead and go inside and talk to him. It should be option 3. He's going to tell us what we need to bring him to be able to make that, and we'll just say, yes, make the crowbar, which is the special key, apparently. All right, so now we go back over to Steve to bring our crowbar and show him. And those of you that actually teleported and left your boat over at the Pandemonium Island, all you have to do here is go to recover boat from this guy, and then you will see it here for 250 gold. Takes just like 20 seconds. Someone will come out and cast a spell and actually bring your boat over here so that you can just board it. Again, feel free to grab a notice board to go back to Pandemonium Island, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go head straight over there. So I'll see you when we get there. All right, so we're back on Pandemonium. We're going to go over here and talk to Steve to show him that we have our crowbar. Again, it's going to be option 3. All right, so he's going to tell us that we have to go and find a special crate on the Northwest Island. It's actually right over here in this, like just west of this island over here. So we have to go take our boat and test out the Crowbar on that. So we'll go ahead and dock and get on our boat and head straight over there. And you can see here is the sealed crate. And again, if you're going a little too fast, you can lower your speed to kind of slow yourself down so you get close to it. And we'll hit unset and we'll just go ahead and see if it lets us pry it. It's gonna let us pry open the crate. Doesn't look like grog, and we'll go ahead and actually drink the stout. Yes, we'll go ahead and drink it. And then a small drink troll is actually going to attack you. It's level 14. Go ahead and kill it. And a lot of times once the drink troll has been killed, it will leave some sort of alcohol. You can go ahead and take it off your boat. And then all we have to do is go back to Steve and talk to him again. All right, now back at Steve again, we're going to go ahead and talk to him. It should be, again, option 3. We'll ask him about the crate. He'll say a lot of stuff. And then all we have to do is actually go behind the bar, open the door, and open the sealed crate. It'll open up with the crowbar. You'll find a box full of crowbars, and there you guys go. Quest is now complete. Again, 1 quest point, 800 sailing XP, 1000 smithing, access to the charting forgotten drinks, and 25 more sawmill coupons. So hopefully this guide helps you out, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.